What's up, adventurers? My name is Platinum Phoenix, and welcome back to Pokemon FireRed. Last time, we went through the Seafoam Islands and got Articuno, as well as the power plant and got Zapdos. And this time, we are back in Viridian City to take on the final gym. But, funnily enough, there is actually one new Pokemon that we can get here now that we have better fishing rods, and that's Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl, like I said, can only be caught here with the Super Rod. It can also evolve whenever you want it because it evolves with the Water Stone. And it's a good mixed attacker that has a great TM list. So it actually has a lot of variety in the moves that it can use and is actually a pretty decent Pokemon if you're still looking for one this late into the game. It is actually really helpful if you want to get it for this gym in particular. But with that being said, let's go ahead. Viridian Gym Leaders return and head into the gym. Yo, champ in the making! Even I don't know what Viridian Leaders Even I don't know the Viridian Leaders' identity. But one thing's certain, this will be the toughest of all the gym leaders. Also, I heard that the trainers here like ground-type Pokemon. Alright, we got a ground-type gym, which means ice and water types are your best friend. And I forget the exact path that I need to go in through here. I believe I need to fight this one. Truly talented win. Oh, we got cool trainer Warren with 5 fucking Pokemon. Alright, let's see here. How much does Psychic do? Just out of curiosity. Oh, well, that was a crit. I can't judge based off of that. Level 42. I almost said 32. I'm de-evolving my Pokemon. This should be an easy knockout with Psychic because of poison. Luckily, a lot of ground types are also either rock types or poison types. So Hermes and Tortle should really be able to just sweep through this gym real easily. Even Zodiac should not have a real problem with this gym with all the poison types. Although it is a double-edged sword since he is also a poison type. I think I'm going to switch over to Tortle for this one, just in case Psychic wasn't enough. Alright, level 37 Marowak again. We're just going to use Surf. Yeah, that's about what I expected. We're 6 levels higher, so... And Rhyhorn, which is also just another very easy knockout here. Well, you didn't need the critical Tortle, but I appreciate it. Maybe save it for later, though. We got tougher battles ahead than cool trainer Warren here. I lost my grip. Yeah, you did, buddy. Alright, and I think we need to fight this one, and that's the only other one we actually have to fight. I'm the Karate King. Your fate rests with me. Well, Karate King, do you actually have fighting types, or... Are you just... Oh, you actually have fighting... Why are you here? Why are these gym trainers not having ground types? What is wrong with these last couple of gyms that are just like, nah, we don't need to use the types of our gym. There was ghost and poison types in the psychic type gym. There was psychic types in the poison type gym. And then there is now fighting types in the ground type gym. Well, if you really want to put put fighting types up against Hermes, I'm not going to stop you. This is a test in humility. Go ahead and send out Terra. Get him a little bit more fights. Revenge could be real bad here. All right, that's that's what I was hoping for. If it lived on like 1 HP and hit Terra with a revenge, it probably would have knocked out Terra. It would have been real bad. And Takashi, or Takashi? Sure. And now we just need to slowly walk back this way. I want to spin. And we just spin this way. And that gets us to the gym leader. And look who it is. But like all the other gyms, I need to go through and fight all the gym trainers. So I will be right back. All right, now with all the gym trainers taken out, time to talk to... Wahaha, welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you have found me again, so be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. Yeah, the big plot twist of Kanto, the leader of Team Rocket, is the final gym leader, Giovanni. And his first Pokemon is a level 45 Rhyhorn, rock ground type, with Lightning Rod as the ability. And the moves take down Rock Blast, Scary Face, and Earthquake. And I started with Zodiac just to see if I can Brick Break this guy down. And I don't want to dig, because if I dig and an Earthquake, Zodiac is going to be obliterated. So we're just gonna Brick Break a couple of times. It's not a super big deal. I low rolled badly on that one. That was rough. Don't. Oh, we finally got to a gym leader who actually uses potion. If I can high roll, there's a chance this knocks it out. Come on, high roll. High roll. No, the low roll. Well, my speed is about -40 at this point, so if this thing doesn't outspeed me, yeah, I was gonna say if it doesn't outspeed me, it would be very funny. Oh, and Zodiac lived that, actually. I was almost certain that Zodiac was going to be knocked out by that because it's higher level and a stab attack, plus super effective, so it's like 3 times effective against me. Oh, and we finally reached level 43 and get Mega Horn, which is actually an amazing bug type move. Perfect for fighting psychic type. And I'm going to get rid of Peck because I don't know why I have Peck. Forgot Peck and learn Mega Horn. It's a great move to have. Alright, Doug Trio is next. We're going to switch over to Tortle for this. Alright, his next Pokemon is a level 42 Doug Trio, pure ground type with Sand Veil as its ability. And the moves Slash, Sand Tomb, Earthquake, and Mud Slap. It was actually kind of funny in the original Red and Blue, or Red and Green in Japan. This Doug Trio only had ground type moves, so you could beat it with a level 2 Pidgey if you wanted to. It was real funny. And there are tons of videos online that show exactly that happening, actually. Alright, his next Pokemon. We're going to switch over to Hermes for this one. His next Pokemon is a level 44 Nidoqueen, Poison Ground type, with Poison Point as its ability, and the moves Double Kick, Body Slam, Earthquake, and Poison Sting. And yeah, it should not survive this. Oh, and this madman is sending out his level 45 Nidoking into Hermes for some reason. It's a Poison Ground type with Poison Point as its ability. And the moves Double Kick, Earthquake, Thrash, and Poison Sting. Almost the exact same moveset as the Nidoqueen, except replacing Body Slam with Thrash. And his last Pokemon is a Rhyhorn. So we're just gonna go right back to Tortle because, you know, obvious answer is obvious. His last Rhyhorn is level 50, rock ground type with lightning rod as its ability. And the moves Takedown, Scary Face, Rock Blast, and Earthquake. And Surf should just humiliate it and cause it to disappear, basically. Yeah, it's pretty brutal, all things considered. And with that, our final gym fight is over. That was a truly intense fight. You have won. As proof, here is the Earth Badge. And, Jesus, $10,000. The Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level obey without question. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. Also, take this TM. Consider it a gift for your Pokemon League challenge. And TM26 is Earthquake. It is a powerful move that causes a massive tremor. I made it when I ran the gym here far too long ago. Was that before or after you were evil? But with that being said, that is this gym and our final gym defeated. So I need to go heal because my Pokemon are kind of beat up, and then we'll head west out of town towards the Pokemon League. Alright, now that we are fully healed after that gym fight, we just need to head over here onto Route 22, the route that we were on so long ago, and that we had our optional rival fight right here. We're just gonna head this way. What, Phoenix? What a surprise to see you here. So, you're going to the Pokemon League. You've collected all the badges too, that's cool. Then I'll whip you, Phoenix, as a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on! Alright, and in strict contrast to the optional rival fight we had so long ago, here's our required one to get to the Pokemon League. And his first Pokemon is a level 47 Pidgeot. Normal flying type with Keen Eye as its ability, and the moves Wing Attack, Gust, Feather Dance, and Quick Attack. And we're just gonna Shockwave and hope that this is enough to take it out. Because we are 5 levels lower than this still. Not even close, huh? That's kind of upsetting. But this should easily take it out. Alright, first one done. And who's next? Oh, Yatri is not sending out Gyarados against me for... Every other time he's had Gyarados, he sent it out against my Jolteon, and I don't know why. But his next Pokemon is a level 45 Rhyhorn, Rock Ground type, with Lightning Rod as its ability, and the moves Rock Blast, Fury Attack, Takedown, and Horn Drill. And it should not be able to even move. Yeah, that was pretty brutal if I'm being honest. Alright, and his next Pokemon is his Venusaur, and I think Hermes. So, if you chose Squirtle at the very beginning as your starter, like I did, he will have a level 53 Venusaur, a poison grass type with Overgrow as its ability, and the moves Razor Leaf, Sweep Synthesis, and Growth. If you chose Bulbasaur, he will have a level 53 Charizard with Blaze as its ability, and the moves Flamethrower, Wing Attack, Slash, and Scary Face. And if you chose Charmander as your starter, he will have a level 53 Blastoise with Torrent as its ability, and the moves Rain Dance, Rapid Spin, Water Gun, and Bite. But Hermes makes quick work of this grass type, or poison type more specifically. And next up is his Gyarados, which means we're going right back to Raiju. Alright, his Gyarados is level 45 Water Flying type with Intimidate as its ability, and the moves Rain Dance, Twister, Hydro Pump, and Leer. And this should very easily take this out. It's not that high of level, and it's 4 times. it lived? That's surprising. I mean, it's not going to live another one, but I mean, sure. Set up rain so your Growlithe does less damage, I guess. Because there's nothing else on your team that really takes advantage of that rain, and in fact, you're actually actively hurting your team by doing so. Oh, speak of the devil. And we're going to go Terra for this one. Alright, his next Pokemon is a level 45 Growlithe, pure fire type, with Intimidate as its ability, and the moves Flamethrower, Leer, Takedown, and Agility. We're gonna Rock Slide. If you chose any starter other than Squirtle, he will have an Execute with Chlorophyll as its ability, and the moves Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, Solar Beam, and Stun Spore, instead of either Gyarados or Growlithe. And his last Pokemon is Alakazam, which is terrifying, but his Alakazam is level 47 pure Psychic type with Synchronize as its ability. And the moves Psychic, Future Sight, Calm Mind, and Disabled. He learned from last time and gave this thing an attack, which actually makes it dangerous. Hopefully, yeah. Good job, Zara. Just take it out in one hit so we don't have to even worry about it. Defeated rival Gary. What? I was just careless, you. $1,908. That loosened me up. I'm ready for the Pokemon League. Phoenix, you need more practice. But hey, you know that. I'm out of here. Smell ya. Alright, and we're just gonna chase after him. Hop down this ledge and head into the badge check. Oh, that's the boulder bag. Go right ahead. And I believe I'm just gonna call the episode here. So, I hope that everyone enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Next time, we're going to go through the rest of the badge check as well as the Victory Road. But until then, happy adventuring!